You know, I wasn't really the biggest Sonic fan growing up.
Truth be told, I didn't really know who Sonic was when I was younger. I didn't have the privilege of playing a Sega Genesis or a Dreamcast.
But despite this, I did play some Sonic things as a kid.
McDonald's gave out those Sonic games with like two buttons, and I had the Sonic and Tails ones, but those got lost of time. And actually, in other McDonald's, when they had just straight up game consoles in the restaurants, I played a bit of Sonic Heroes, but I had no idea what the hell it was. But as I got older, I soon realized just what Sonic was. I played Mario and Sonic the Olympic Games, I played a bit of Sonic Adventure 1 at a friend's house, played a bit of Colors and Unleashed, and I managed to beat Generations. So now, today I am a Sonic fan.
But way back in middle school, there was one piece of Sonic media that I absolutely loved. It wasn't any televised Sonic cartoon show, and it wasn't any of the various Sonic memes that existed back then. It was this. Today, we're talking about Sonic for Hire. Sonic for Hire is a very old machinima show that stars the titular Sonic the Hedgehog, and it premiered in February 11th, 2013.
Correction, I got the dates wrong. It is February 13th, 2011, not February 11th, 2013.
The show follows Sonic being down on his luck after not having a hit game at the time. So, Tails decides to give him a job to earn some cash. The show would get a lot more crazier than this, but this is the main premise of the show. The show is created by Mike Parker and Michael Williams, in which Parker voices a lot of the characters, like Tails, Eggman, Sneagua, Mother Brain, Thunderhead. Like, he voices a lot of the characters, and also side ones, while Williams is the main voice of Sonic. And to be honest, this is just my favorite versions of these characters. Like, they sound perfect to me.
Rent's due, loser. Let's go. Pay up.
Oh, I'm a little short this month. You know I'm good for it though, right?
Yeah, you're actually not good for it. You're completely broke. I mean, your TV is an old Dominique Wilkins poster. You're watching a poster.
Fuck off, I love this poster.
We found this show by watching an episode of season 2 where Mario was a mob boss and he's giving Sonic different odd jobs. Now, the show was well into like its 4th season, but I soon joined the train. It lasted for 7 seasons originally, then Rooster Teeth picked it up, gave it an 8th season, but then they promptly canceled it. But Parker and Williams are quickly doing a season 9, which should be out sometime this year. Now, I was just going to talk about each season, but we're not going to do that. See, watching this show as a kid, I just thought it was a funny adult cartoon that I probably shouldn't be watching at the age of 13. However, now that I'm an adult and I rewatched it, I saw a lot of myself within the characters. So, I'm going to do a deep dive into each character and talk about them. With all that out of the way, let's talk about Sonic.
Hey, I had to eat one of those cute little squirrels for dinner last night. I'll call him whatever the fuck I want.
Man, where do I even begin? This has to be one of my favorite iterations of the character. I watched Sonic for Hire way before I could even call myself a Sonic fan, so whenever I think of Sonic, this version of him always comes to mind first. Sonic in official media has always been personified as a good person, so seeing him personified as this douchebag is sort of refreshing? I don't know. From the start of the series, Sonic is just down on his luck because he lost all his money from investing in Dreamcast stock. But also, this was at a time where there weren't that many good Sonic games out. The series started in 2011, and at that time the only good Sonic games was Sonic Generations. Now, by no means is Generations bad, but it was still a rough patch for Sonic. Sonic 06 and the preceding Wii games really tanked the series for a bit. Sonic is definitely my favorite character in the show, probably second to Eggman. I can relate very hard to Sonic, man, because not to get too personal or anything, but my life has just not been going good. It's been going up and down for a while, so watching Sonic just trying to figure his life out is cathartic in a sense. A trait that I love about Sonic is his persistence. No matter how each season turns out, he's always trying to keep his life afloat and keep the income coming, and truthfully, that's relatable to a depressed nigga like myself.
Do you have any idea what it's like to have your image ruined by shitty games?
Kinda. I turned into a werewolf or some shit in one game, and look, let's just finish this stupid thing so you can pay me and I can get the fuck out of here.
Oh, I can't pay you. Civic Ignatium should be payment enough.
Ah, right. Oh, hell, Generalissima Lioness! Yay!
And your opponent is the Hedgehog. Sonic, introduce us to your family.
I'm sure you know my sister, Chloe. Shoot the Moose Wizard! He's killing me with his superhuman powers!
I'm not shooting a dog, man. We've done some terrible things before, but I can't shoot a dog.
Fucking kill it!
Oh, wait, I have a better idea.
Help me, you prick!
Man, they truly were wildin' when they were writing for Tails. Tails is normally soft and sweet, but this Tails is just as much of an asshole as Sonic is, if not a little worse. Tails goes through many changes throughout the show. He starts out as Sonic's landlord, but they quickly drop that after episode 1. He then just becomes Sonic's best friend until he gets insanely rich and says fuck Sonic and all the other characters. Then they go to space, he gets into a lion phase, literally out of nowhere, which is pretty funny.
Yeah, I'll be like a lion and eat the genitals first.
Whoa! What?
They do a lot with Tails throughout the series. If Sonic is like a sincere asshole, Tails is like an asshole. Don't get me wrong, Tails is great when it comes to loyalty, but he does put up with a lot of the group's shit.
What the?
Margaritas!
Margaritas! Margaritas! Margaritas!
I hate you! I fucking hate all of you!
Tails is the main voice of reason within the group and somewhat the brains of any operation they try to pull off. So in a way, him being an asshole to everyone else is pretty justifiable. Especially when everyone else is a fucking moron. Speaking of real life experience, I have been Tails before, having to keep the group together, think of plans, and just really take a lot of the shit from people. So him getting stupid rich and saying fuck you to his friends, you know, I support it. Tails is a really good character. I really like his and Sonic's friendship throughout the show. Despite how toxic the two can be towards each other, the friendship is real and it feels authentic. Just two dudes from the same franchise, down on their luck, trying to make ends meet. Can't get any realer than that.
Clearly we have no fucking idea what we're doing, so I suggest we find Princess Peach. She was close to Mario, so maybe she has some pointers or something.
Did I hear someone needs to find a princess? Oh, Tails, you're such a poop.
Tell me about it.
Sonic, introduce us to your family.
There's fat piece of shit. Ah, I know there was a reason we got this hot tub. I'm just so fucking relaxed. I can't remember it right now.
Eggman, what the hell is that poking my leg?
Oh, don't worry about it. It's nothing. I just have an erection in my penis.
Oh, come on!
I know your throat feels so...
Every group has to have a fat character. Eggman is my all-time favorite character, man. I just love his voice, son. It's just so perfect for him.
What do you mean by fence?
In the show, he's just a washed-up loser after changing into Eggman, which caused all of his bandmates to leave.
Well, first of all, it's Eggman now. And second, all my badniks left. Turns out the name Dr. Eggman doesn't exactly demand respect, so it's just me here now, hanging out in my undies.
After which, he helps out Sonic at the end of season 1.
I made another mistake. Eggman helps out Sonic and Tails at the end of season 2, not season 1. I'm gonna get better at this, I promise.
Because, in his own words...
Well, I realize that if you die, my life is meaningless.
That's so pathetic.
Oh, fuck you, asshole!
After that, he just becomes part of the cast and hangs out with Jim most of the time.
Were you guys just talking about eating my genitals?
Yeah, the Iron Chef over here was.
They don't do a lot with Eggman, but I do think he has some of the funniest lines in the show. Eggman gets a whole scene to himself with season 8, where they explore what a scenario if Eggman dedicated his life to being evil with his daughter. And I like what they did. It shows that Eggman could be evil if he really wanted to, but he'd rather just be a gross, fat piece of shit all the time. I mean, like in season 6, he uses the abbate to create a taco sandwich that has like 10 tacos in the middle, and he's really just gross and fat.
2 tacos for bread, and in the middle, 10 tacos. Before I knew it,
I needed crab meat to wipe my ass.
Hey, either one of you guys want to murder me? You'd be doing me a huge fucking solid.
Fuck this.
Yeah, man, he's gross and fat. Yeah, they really ham up the fact that Eggman is gross, but it never goes overboard with the gross out humor. It's just the right amount. Season 8 brought some necessary development to everybody's favorite podiatrist.
What are you a doctor of anyway?
I'm a podiatrist.
Sonic, introduce us to your family.
I'm sure you know my sister Chloe, her husband Lamar. Fuck, we're right back to having shitty lives. So now what?
Why don't we go back into space?
No, we've already done that. Let's go to Hollywood. I always wanted to become a famous actress, get a serious drug problem, and then make a comeback.
No, we've already done the Hollywood. Did you say actress?
What? No.
And finally, we have Earthworm Jim, who is our fourth main character. He appears in season 1 a couple of times, but then becomes part of the main cast by season 3. Originally, I thought Jim didn't do much within the show, but he's actually the straight man to the other three. He's not as reckless as Sonic, gross like Eggman, or smart like Tails, but what he does provide to the group is stability. Amongst these three annoying assholes, he's the most normal one, and every friend group needs at least one normal person. Problems around with Eggman, but we don't get to see much of their friendship like we do with Sonic and Tails. Jim does get more to do in season 8 too, which is cool to see. They delve more into Jim feeling isolated from the group, and I kinda wish they went more into it, but season 8 is only 8 episodes, and this show was not interested in doing character studies. I really like Jim. He helps round out this terrible group of video game characters, as all normal friends do.
A gajillion to one. They're fucking worthless.
You mean I got gonorrhea in my mouth from eating Princess Potato for nothing?
Yeah, I guess that was a pretty big oversight. Sorry.
You know, I knew this was gonna be a problem, but I didn't say anything.
I had a lot of fun watching Sonic for Hire. It's one of my favorite internet cartoons, and I can't wait to see what the crew does next. Season 9 is written, so it won't be too long before I get to see my boys go to college. Should be interesting. As for final words, Sonic for Hire is a great love letter and parody of retro games, and a beautiful love letter to one of the gaming's most beloved hedgehogs. Not only is it relatable to a guy like me more than ever as an adult, but it's also just really funny, and I recommend you all watch this show.
But I run the show around here!
Oh, don't worry, I plan on keeping you around. Send you on random jobs. You'll be like Sonic for Hire.
I will see you all in a future video. Goodbye.
I feel like I can get